Audio check. Alright, get my ATIS here.
Delta, just turn north from your current location, overfly the field right there for the traffic, where you stay off the departure side. And 9 right, 9 left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway Alpha closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway November closed. Taxiway Quebec is closed from runway 9 right to taxiway Alpha. The Melbourne VOR radial 220 to 265 radial is unusable. Via forward departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise initial contact, you have hotel. Melbourne International Airport Information Hotel, time 1953 Zulu, wind 07012, visibility 10. Sky conditions 1,600 scattered, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 3009. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 9 right, 9 left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway Alpha closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway November closed. Taxiway Quebec is closed from runway 9 right to taxiway Alpha. The Melbourne VOR radial 220 to 265 radial is unusable. Via forward departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise initial contact, you have hotel. Melbourne International Airport Information Hotel, time 1953 Zulu, wind 07012, visibility 10. Sky conditions 1,600 scattered, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 3009. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 9.
Melbourne Tower, Bucky 457, inbound ILS 9 right.
Bucky 457, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 right, clear low approach.
Alright, transponder set, altimeter.
Bucky 457. You can sidestep the 9
that.
touch and go.
Via forward departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise initial contact, you have hotel. Melbourne International Airport Information Hotel, time 1953 Zulu, wind 07012, visibility 10. Sky conditions 1,600 scattered, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 3009.
Flights, so we try to not
visual approach in use,
on 9 right in case something happens. And if we lose that runway, then I can't land these air carriers. That's why we try to not to do touch and goes on the longer runway.
Alright, so we've got transponder set, altimeter set.
In the future, just try to do an approach to 9 left and you'll get a touch and go every time.
Seatbelts fastened, taxi light on, taxi area clear. Parking brake release.
Appreciate it. Flight 659, turn right at Victor, taxi to ramp. $711 Whiskey Echo, Melbourne Tower, report over the final approach fix.
Alright, engine run up, parking brake set, doors are closed and latched.
Northbound, midfield, at or above 1500, then you'll enter left.
Drop higher RPM,
north side.
throttle 1800. Alright, there's a
1500, engine instruments look good, fuel pump on, increase low, increase pressure, fuel pump back off. Okay. Magneto check. Switch over to the right mag, we got left mag out, drops to 1710. Back to both. Back to 1840, okay, go to the left mag, right mag's out, that is running rough. We're gonna go back to both, clear that up.
Takeoff 457, you can sidestep to 9 left at your discretion, runway 9 left, clear to touch and go.
Clearance, sir. Canada 2311, Native Hotel, red STS clearance to Charlie Yankee, Yankee Zulu.
Canada 2311, Melbourne clearance, clear to Toronto, as filed. Climb maintain 2000. Expect flight level 39.
Winds 070, so they're going to be that away.
0.02.
No, 70 is that way.
7356.
Toronto is filed 2000, 390, 10 minutes after departure, 2602 airborne, 7356 for Canada 2311.
Canada 2311, reback correct, advisory taxi. Expect 9 right.
Alright, let's lay that back out to the stop.
40, red Copy, IFX clearance, X-ray 26.
Flight 640, clear to Sebastian Airport via radar vectors direct.
Alright.
Climb maintain
Left mag out.
Expect 3,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 126.2.
Alright.
Squawk 30.
Alright, looks like we'll prompt 3 times.
Clear to...
Be dropping manifold pressure, RPM, and oil pressure.
1 minute after departure, 126.065, squawk 3037. Next flight 640.
Alright, carb heat on.
November 29 Echo, once you get on the north side, you'll make a left turn and descend for left traffic, runway 9 left, clear left. Echo affirmative, there is a company Cessna on a 5-mile final to runway 9 right.
Alright, back to 1200. Alright, flight controls.
Bucky 457, you can execute your climb out, runway heading, contact Orlando departure. One Whiskey Echo, runway 9 right, clear left.
Alright, flight controls are free and correct. Trim for takeoff. Rudder trim set, friction lock set. Alright, radios and avionics. We got Melbourne ground, Melbourne tower. Got Melbourne ADA sets. Get Valkaria set up here. Alright, Valkaria's weather 122725. Alright, there's Valkaria Unicom. A 119525. Let me hold off on, new ADAS might come on in a minute here. 119. 525.
Ground, flight 640, Mason Hotel, red FIT, Southbound area for the taxi.
Alright, let's switch over to Melbourne ADAS. That might change on me in a minute here. Alright, get ready for that.
Calling ground standby, I'm just putting out the ADA.
Alright, so seatbelts are fastened. Rudder's trimmed. Radios are set. Pitot heat's off. Taxi briefing okay. Expecting runway 9 left. And,
Information India now current in Melbourne. Melbourne altimeter
Alright, so
3008. Who was calling for taxi?
Alright, so 9 left, I'll probably taxi via Mike Kilo. I got about 6,000 feet of runway. I need about 1,000 to rotate. If I'm not airborne by taxiway Mike, I'm going to abort takeoff and just stay on the runway, stay on the ground. Once I am airborne though, if I'm not above pattern altitude and I have an engine out, then I'm just going to look for something that's straight ahead, gentle turns. Once I get up to pattern altitude or higher, then I can consider a turn back to runway 23, maybe 27, or on the grass, whatever works out. Okay. We VFR to the south. Go ahead and check if the ATIS is switched over.
18 altimeter 3008. Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 9 or right, 9 or left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway Alpha is closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway November closed. Taxiway Quebec is closed, runway 9 right to taxiway Alpha. The Melbourne VOR radial 220 through 265, radial is unusable. The Orlando departure frequency is 126.02. VFR departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise on initial contact you have India. Melbourne International Airport information India, time 2053 Zulu. Wind 07011, visibility 10, few clouds 2000.
Alright, now I got the India, and now I can retune this for the AWAS at Valkaria 119.
Tech flight 640, roger. Hold short, runway 5. I'm working on your release.
119, 525. Alright, 119, 525. Oh, I already had that one. I need 122. 122, 725. There we go. Alright, so it's all set up for Valkaria.
1 Whiskey Echo, turn left.
Expecting runway 14 when I get there, but we'll see. Alright.
Remember 29 Echo, turn left at Mike 1, Kilo 1 to the right.
Alright, taxi area is clear. Center right.
Tech flight 640, turn right, heading 100, runway 5, clear for takeoff. Seven 1787 Melbourne Tower, runway 9 or right, clear to land, plan to exit at the end.
And flaps done.
November 1 Whiskey Echo, cross runway 9 left, you'll taxi to ramp, Kilo 1.
Melbourne ground, Cardinal 34287, student solo at Big Blue, information India, VFR to the south.
Cardinal 34287, Melbourne ground, runway 9 left, taxi via Mike Kilo.
Runway 9 left, taxi via Mike Kilo, Cardinal 34287.
Tech flight 640, heading 100, contact Orlando departure.
Clear on the left. 9 left via Mike Kilo. winds were 070 that way. Wind sock showing wind is coming that way. Alright.
Lead 1787, you can roll down to the end. Turn right at Tango. Tango to the gate. Or you can stay with me.
Alright, seatbelts are fastened. Trim is set. Light on. Transponder is on. Flaps are at 10. Switch over to Melbourne Tower. Approach area is clear. Alright, Melbourne Tower. Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, student solo, holding short 9er left at Kilo, ready for departure.
Cardinal 34287, Melbourne Tower, overfly runway 5 midfield, then you could proceed on course. Runway 9er left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er left, cleared for takeoff, and I'll overfly runway 5 midfield and proceed on course. Cardinal 34287. Alright.
Melbourne Tower, Cherokee 8254 Juliet is inbound for the localizer for 9 right.
Cherokee 8254 Juliet, Melbourne Tower, runway 9er right, clear low approach.
Clear low approach for 9er right, Cherokee 54 Juliet.
Tower, November 8254 Juliet. Any chance we could circle to runway 5, do a touch and go and keep our IFR?
Alright.
Juliet, can you accept the side step to 9?
Power coming in.
We can do that.
I'd expect that, 54 Juliet. I'll advise you when to do that.
Engine instruments are green. Airspeed's alive, and there's 60 already. And we're up. Nose down for 80. Clear of obstacles, flaps coming up. Climb at 90. Alright, runway 5 midfield. Ooh, a little bouncy up here. Close that. Alright, 1,000-foot checks. 25 inches. 2,500 RPM. Low out here at 1,500. See if I can get some noise cancellation on here. A little better, but what is this? Got 21 inches. 2,300 RPM. Drop down a little bit, back down to 1,500.
Julie, you can sidestep at your discretion. Runway 9 left, clear to touch and go.
Runway 9 left, clear, touch and go.
Alright, so there's Melbourne, edge of Melbourne's airspace coming up here. Alright, so coming out of Melbourne's airspace, I'm going to head on over towards the coast a little bit. Get ready for Valkaria. Yeah. Alright, let's switch over to Valkaria.
Dew point 22, altimeter 3007. Remarks. Density altitude 1130.
In calm or no wind conditions, use runway 14. Please refrain from touch and goes when there are more than 3 aircraft in the traffic pattern. Transient aircraft, chalk your aircraft on the asphalt east of the administration building. All tie downs on the flight line have been assigned to base aircraft.
Valkaria Airport. Automated weather observation. 2102 Zulu. Wind 100 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Fuel 2,700. Temperature 26. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3007. Remarks. Density altitude 1150.
In calm or no wind conditions, use runway 14. Please refrain from touch and goes when there are more
wind
than 3 aircraft
100, so that's probably where it's going to be runway 10.
Transient aircraft, chalk your aircraft on the asphalt east of the administration building. All tie downs on the flight line have been assigned to base aircraft.
Alright, let's get over on Unicom. See what people are doing. Like somebody's on the pattern there. So again, this descend down.
Air traffic 7181 Foster Tango turning left, crosswind runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
Alright, 10. Alright, there's Valkaria there. Alright, they're doing 0. I'm gonna come around this way. That came up on me too a lot quicker than I thought. Alright. Alright, so there's Valkaria. Coming in on 10. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287 is over the river. Setting up for a 45-degree entry for runway 10, left traffic, Valkaria.
Air traffic 7181 Foster Tango turning left, base runway 10, Valkaria traffic. Air traffic 7881 Foster Tango turning final runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, joining left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria 7181 Foxtrot Tango, short final 10, touch and go, remaining in the pattern, Valkaria.
Alright, let's see, we go car heat on, prop full, fuel selector on both. Speeds in the way dark, go flaps 10. Slow down to 90, here it is. Gonna descend at 90. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria.
Air traffic 7081 Foster Tango departing runway 10, remaining in the pattern, Valkaria traffic.
Flaps 20, slow down to 80. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, this will be full stop. A bit high. Go flaps 30, slow down to final approach speed 70.
Air traffic 7081, Foster Tango, turning left down in 110, Valkaria traffic. Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, 10 miles on the north inbound for the full stop, runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
A little slow. Might be a little high. 70. Be a little bit high. Reduce power. 70.
Air traffic 7081, Foster Tango, turning left, base 1810, Valkaria.
A little hard, but I wouldn't have it on my back. There we go.
Air traffic 7081, Foster Tango, turning final, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10, Valkaria. Alright. Flaps retract after landing checks. Flaps retract, mixture lane. Out to the stop. I'll leave my landing light on, carb heat off, window heat off, cowl flaps open. And taxi back. Alright, there's one landing.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, 5 miles to the north, inbound for the full stop, runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
And we're clear on the right. Or on the left. Wind is that direction. Clear on the left.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, 3 miles to the north, inbound for left downwind. We're going to enter 45 on the left downwind for runway 10, Valkaria traffic. Air traffic 7081, Foster Tango, departing 1010. We're going to depart back to Melbourne. Last call for air traffic. Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, turning left downwind for runway 10, full stop Valkaria traffic.
Turning downwind. Got a couple minutes. Got Mooney though, he's gonna be fast. There he is. Alright, before takeoff. Seatbelts are fastened. Trim for takeoff. Landing lights on, beacon on, transponder set, flaps 10. Rich in the mixtures like here. Radio set. Final approach area is clear.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, left base, runway 10, full stop Valkaria traffic.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, taking off runway 10, remaining in the pattern. Valkaria. Alright, power is coming in.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, final runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
There's speed's alive, engine instruments are green, there's 60, we're up. I was down for 70, or 80. DX. There we go. Clear of obstacles. Flaps up. Climb away at 90. Alright, let's clear on the left. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, clear of the active taxiing via Bravo Alpha to the ramp, Valkaria traffic.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
7. Radio check.
Yeah, this is Cardinal 287.
How's it going?
You going good?
Good to hear.
Alright, fuel selector on both. Carb heat. Speed's in the way, dark, flaps 10. Go down to 80. Alright, descend at 80. Alright, descend. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria. Alright, go flaps 20 here, slow down to 80. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, this will be full stop. Valkaria. A little bit of crosswind here. Laps 30. Group speed 70. Air 70. A little bit low here. Gusty. Oh, that was a little bit of excessive sink, threw some power in, but softened it, but then it went climb again. All good. That's why we practice. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10, Valkaria. Alright, after landing, flaps are tracked. Flaps are coming up. Mixture landing light will leave on, carb heat off, pitot heat off, cowl flaps open. Okay. And that is 2. Alright, and we're clear on the right. Pretty hot down here on the ground. Out these vents. Wind socks is going that way. 5 away from wind. We're on the left. A little bit of brake to the turn. Alright, keep. Do this just back before 7:53. One limitation, you cannot fly after something. Okay, yeah, I'll be back before then. Oops. Alright. Before takeoff. Alright, we need flaps 10. Filter on. Landing lights on. Ponder set. Radio is set. The final approach area is clear. Mixture richens slightly. Room for takeoff. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, taking off runway 10, remaining in the pattern, Valkaria. Alright, final approach area is clear. Alright, we're lined up, power's coming in. Power set. Engine instruments green, airspeed's alive. And there's 60. Noise down for 80. Back on the center line. Clear of obstacles, that's a little gusty. Alright, clear on the left. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria. Alright, before landing checks, we got fuel selector on both, prop full, carb heat on, mixture rich, oh bumpy. Alright, slow down here at my aiming point. Radar, put flaps 10.
Okay, traffic Mooney 777 Lima Hotel is taxiing to runway 10 from the ramp, Valkaria traffic.
There's 90. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria. flaps 20. Go down to 80. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, Valkaria. And this will be full stop. Since this is kind of gusty, I think I'm going to keep flaps 20 on this one. But let's slow down to 70. Alright, a little faster than 70 for the gust. That's good. That was good. Power idle. Back on the center line. Exit here. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10, Valkaria. And then there you go. After landing, flaps are tracked.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel is taking runway 10 for east departure. Valkaria traffic.
Landing light will leave on, carb heat off, Tito heat's off. All flaps are open. Ready to go. Clear on the right, clear on the left.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel on the departure runway 10, we will depart the area to the east. Last call, Valkaria traffic.
So that was 3. And it's 5:30. Do a couple more and then head back. Alright, before takeoff, trim for takeoff. Flaps 10. Transponder is set. Landing lights on. Radio set. Final approacher is clear. See anyone else? Alright, mixture retching slightly. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, taking off runway 10, staying in the pattern, Valkaria. Alright, approach area is still clear. Alright, we're lined up. Power's coming in. Power is set. Engine instruments look good. Airspeed's alive. There's 60. Nose down for 80. Trim away that pressure. Clear of obstacles, flaps coming up. 90, there's 90, we'll climb at 90. A little bit of wind gust there. Alright, 600 feet, 700 feet, we're clear on the left. Good turning left. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria. And there's 1,000 feet, reduced power. Go back to 18 inches. Alright, that's true. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria. Alright, we're landing. Alright, we want carb heat on, fuel selector on both, prop full, mixture is already rich and slightly from takeoff.
737 Uniform Lima, 2 miles to the northwest, joining the left downwind off the 45-degree entry for runway 10, Valkaria.
And we'll descend at 90. And I gotta put the nose down to get there. Add a little more power. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, 10, Valkaria. Alright, go flaps 20 here, slow down to 80. Altitude looks okay.
Valkaria traffic, 737 Lima, 2 miles to the north, maneuvering to join the left downwind for 10 to 45, Valkaria.
A little fast there. There's 80, alright. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, this will be full stop, Valkaria. Alright, looks like I'm a bit high, let's shut the power. Go ahead and slow down to 70. Go flaps 30. There's 70. Go fast. They're got 70. A little bit of power here.
Okay, Takeoff 727, coming in 1 mile to the north on the 45 to join the left downwind for 10 to Valkaria.
Floating a bit, there we go. Power idle, back on this line. Pretty good. Always room for improvement. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10. After landing, flaps retract.
Okay, Takeoff 727, Lima, left downwind 10.
Landing light will leave on, carb heat off, pitot heat is off, all flaps are open. And that's number 4. And it's 5:45.
Okay, Takeoff 727 from Lima, left base for 10, clear traffic.
And clear on the right, clear on the left. Let's see, we got fuel 11, 17. Alright, why don't I switch this over to the right tank, try to balance that out.
Okay, Takeoff 737 from Lima on final for 10, touch and go, Valkaria traffic.
There they are.
Stop and go. Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel is 5 miles to the northeast inbound for a full stop runway 10. Valkaria traffic, we're going to enter left downwind. Valkaria traffic, Mooney 7 Lima Hotel, 3 miles to the north, so inbound for the left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria traffic.
Alright, before takeoff, flaps 10, carpeets off, trim for takeoff. Just slightly rich. Transponder set, landing lights on. Approach area is clear.
Okay, South 5737 from left crosswind 10, Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, turning left downwind for runway 10, full stop, Valkaria traffic.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287 taking off, runway 10, remaining in the pattern, Valkaria. Alright, final approach area is still clear. Alright, power is coming in. Engine instruments are green. And there's 60.
Traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel is turning left base, runway 10, full stop, Valkaria traffic.
Clear of obstacles, flaps coming up. There's 90.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 739, I'm sorry, I have 1 to Juliet, about 3 miles north of the field, we'll be flying the field to, at 1500 to join the left downwind for runway.
Valkaria traffic, Mooney 777 Lima Hotel, final runway 10, full stop, Valkaria traffic.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Traffic, Skyhawk, I have 1 to Juliet, about 4 miles north of the field, they'll be maneuvering to join the left downwind for runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria Jazz 737 from Lima, final for 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 901 to Juliet, 3 miles northeast inbound, we'll be following the traffic on the left downwind, 901 to Juliet.
Valkaria traffic, Moon 7 Lima Hotel, clear of the active taxi Bravo Alpha to the ramp.
Okay, traffic 981 to Juliet.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 912 Juliet on the 45 for the left downwind, runway 10 Valkaria.
Carb heat on prop full, fuel selector on both. Slow down, flaps are flaps 10, there's 90. And our descent at 90. Nose down. 90. Far from the runway here. Alright, since I'm far from the runway, I'm going to go ahead and turn early. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10 Valkaria. A little bit high. There we go, get that altitude down. I'm also a little bit far, so eye on that. The flaps 10, slow down to 80 here. There's 80. From that. Add a little bump power back in. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, this will be full stop, Valkaria. Ball centered. A little bit slow. Right, because I'm going to slow down to 70 here. Alright, there's 70, we'll hold that. A little fast.
Okay, traffic 9812 Juliet, radio check. Loud and clear.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and go flaps 30, slow down here. Back to 70, reduce power, I'm a bit higher.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 912 Juliet, turning final, runway 10, okay. Okay, that side of the 737 is only turn left downwind, 10, okay.
A little float there. Oh, beautiful. Right on the center line. Nice. I don't say so myself.
Valkaria traffic, RV7 Papa is departing 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10, Valkaria.
Final.
Everybody else is on final, I stepped, or they, whatever. Alright, after landing, flaps retract, lean. Landing light is required, I'll leave that on. Carb heat
okay,
off, Pitot heat off, cowl flaps open. Alright, it is about 6 o'clock, and what? Oh, that was either 5 or 6, I don't know if I missed one. I'll head back to Melbourne.
Valkaria traffic, RV7 Papa is left crosswind 10.
Alright, what's Melbourne ATIS 13255.
Valkaria traffic, RV7 Papa is left downwind 10.
Clear on the right. Clear on the left.
RV10, low clear. Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 912 Juliet, left crosswind runway 10, low clear.
Mooney.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 912 Juliet, turning left downwind runway 10, low clear. Valkaria Tower 737 in from Lima is on left downwind for 10, making a right 360 for spacing, Valkaria Tower. Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 912 Juliet, left base runway 10, low clear.
Alright, well, trim for takeoff. Go flaps 10. He's right, left base. I might have time to squeeze in before him. Alright. Trimmed, transponder set, radio set, final approach area is clear, mixture slightly. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, departing runway 10, taking off runway 10, I'll be departing out to the north, Valkaria. Alright, approach area is clear, he's about to turn final.
Valkaria traffic, 912 Juliet, turning final, runway 10, low clear.
Power's coming in. Engine instruments are green, airspeed's alive. 60. Nose. Oh.
Okay, that's Skyhawk 73.
Nose down.
Back established on the left downwind
80.
10, Valkaria down.
Flaps up. Ooh, gusty. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria Delta 737 from Lima, left base 410, Valkaria.
Alright, let's level out here at 1,000.
Valkaria Jessica 737 Lima, final for 10, Valkaria Jessica.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 91 to Juliet, report select runway 10, remaining the path from Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287 is departing the pattern from the downwind. I'll be departing to the northwest, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 91 to Juliet, left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Melbourne International Airport information, Juliet, time 2153 Zulu. Wind 09014, visibility 10, ceiling 2,500 broken, 3,800 overcast, temperature 26, dew point 19, altimeter 3007. Visual approach in use, landing departing runway 9 right, 9 left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway Alpha is closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway November is closed. Taxiway Quebec is closed from 9 right to taxiway Alpha. The Melbourne VOR radial 220 through 265 is unusable. The Orlando departure frequency is 126.02. VFR departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise on initial contact you have Juliet. Melbourne International Airport information, Juliet, time 2153 Zulu. Wind 09014, visibility 10, ceiling 2,500 broken, 3,800 overcast, temperature 26, dew point 19, altimeter 3007. Visual approach in use, landing departing runway 9 right, 9 left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway Alpha is closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway November is closed. Taxiway Quebec is closed from 9 right to taxiway Alpha. The Melbourne VOR radial 220 through 265 is unusable. The Orlando departure frequency is 126.02.
Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, student pilot, over abandoned, information Juliet, full stop north side.
Cardinal 34287, Melbourne Tower, I want you to overfly the Melbourne Airport, midfield, at or above 1,500, And then you'll enter left downwind to 9 left on the north side.
Okay, overfly the field at or above 1,500, and then I will make a left turn, join left downwind for runway 9er left. Cardinal 34287.
Melbourne Tower, Cherokee 4873, Lima, crossing 5 up, established with Juliet, and we're going to be a VFR departure to the north, 73 Lima.
For 73 Lima, roger. Continue for 9 right. There's a heavy 787 back taxiing on 9 right.
Continue 9 right, 73 Lima. Tower, exit at 751's on the visual 9 right.
Who checked in for the visual 9 right?
Exit at 751.
It's 751, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land. Where do you park?
Clear to land 9 right and going to shelter for exit at 751.
Roger that.
Melbourne Tower, Skyhawk 711 Whiskey Echo at 9er left, ready for departure.
711 Whiskey Echo, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff, overfly runway 5 midfield, then proceed on course. Just stay at or below 1,000 feet till advised.
Fly runway 5 midfield, we'll stay at or below 1,000, 9 left, clear for takeoff, 1 Whiskey Echo.
Tomjet 601 Heavy, continue holding short 9 right. I'm working on your IFR release. You can, just to confirm, change the tower frequency 118.2. Roger that.
Tomjet 601 Heavy, we're holding short, 09 right.
Tomjet 601 Heavy, affirm, I'm just waiting on your release. November 73 Lima, go ahead and start your missed approach. I'm going to depart this heavy ahead of you.
Alright, start missed approach, 73 Lima.
73 Lima, they gave you, you're canceling and going VFR to the north?
That's correct. I'm going to go 320, climb 2,000, and then cancel, 73 Lima.
73 Lima, roger. You can squawk VFR, stay with me.
Squawk VFR, stay with you.
Tomjet 601 Heavy, there's a Challenger on a 7-mile final, a Cessna crossing your runway from left to right midfield, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff, flighting 080.
Traffic copied, and 09 right, clear takeoff, Tomjet 601 Heavy.
Cardinal 287, there's a Cherokee just off the approach end about a mile west of the field, turning north, climbing out of 700, runway 9 left, clear to land.
9er left, clear to land, and I'm looking for that traffic. Cardinal 34287.
Number 73 Lima, squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, 73 Lima.
The 1 Whiskey Echo, you can climb on course.
I'm on course, 1 Whiskey Echo.
ExitJet 751, there's one departure prior to arrival, heavy 787. Additional traffic will be turning base for 9 left. Will be a Skyhawk.
Roger.
Cardinal 287, traffic on a 4-mile final to runway 9 right is a Challenger.
Still looking for traffic, Cardinal 287.
Or 73 Lima, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. 73 Lima, you guys have a good day.
You too.
I don't see him. There's 1,000 feet. Alright, fuel selector on both carb heat on prop full, mixture rich and slow down here, speeds in the white arc.
Tower for ExitJet 751, do you have any issues with us rolling to the end?
ExitJet 751, you can expect that.
Ready.
Alright, I think I see that traffic now.
Jet 601 Heavy, contact Orlando departure.
Orlando, Jet 601 Heavy, bye-bye.
Go flaps 20, slow down here. 80. There's 80. Alright, I see that traffic. Alright, the Pappies are showing me a little bit high altitude here. Let me reduce power. It's kind of gusty here. Still showing me a bit high. Fast. See if I can capture that glide path there. And slow down to 70. I go flaps 30.
Tower Delta 3043, visual, 9 right.
3043 Melbourne, 9 right, cleared to land. You can expect a right turn at the end.
Right turn at the end, 9 right, clear to land, Delta 3043.
Showing all white, but I feel like I'm low. Huh. There's one red. Alright.
ExitJet 751, if you would expedite down to the end, left turn at the end, Sierra in the shelter, got a Boeing 717, 7 miles.
Alright, we'll expedite down to the end, Sierra into shelter, ExitJet 751.
Bang a bit. Hit. Porpoise still a little imbalanced there. Yikes. That was a bad landing. Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287 is clear of runway 9 or left.
Cardinal 287, Kilo 1 into the ramp.
Kilo 1 to the ramp, Cardinal 34287.
Melbourne Tower, Evergrande 322 with you on ILS 9 right.
Evergrande 322, what are your intentions after landing at Melbourne?
We would like to do a full stop taxi back and then depart back northbound on our IFR clearance back to Newsman.
Evergrande 322, at your discretion, you can sidestep to runway 9 left clear to land. We're doing that because the closures on the south side, it's easy to back taxi you on the north side.
Roger, at our discretion, we'll sidestep to 9 left.
Alright, after landing, flaps retract, mixture lean, keep the landing light on, carb heat off, cowl flaps open, pitot heat off. Alright.
So 3043 all the way to the end, right turn to your gate, your choice, Tango or Tango uniform.
Right turn at the end, Tower Delta.
Roger.
Alright, clear on the right. Alright, shut down. We got parking brake set, throttle 1200. Transponder still set. Avionics and P.